Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope your day has been going on great. In this video, I want to give my analysis for the four major pairs: gold, Eurusd, GBPUSD, and GBPJPY. I'll be starting off with the weekly time frame and work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we can see price after bouncing off this 2070 area. We can see price gradually coming down, forming this nice bearish candle, and then continuing its bearish move as well on the weekly time frame. And I'm expecting price to continue down to the 1933 area, and that is our next significant support level that we're looking out for. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see price continuing here. We can see how strong this bullish, this bearish candle was closing below the 2007 zone, and then now continuing again from that level, like I said, over the weekend as well. So we are currently in a very strong bullish and bearish move, and we can see currently almost 500 pips in profit. When we go down to the 4-hour time frame, we can see on the 4-hour time frame that price has continued this move, and again, like I said, I'm expecting price to continue all the way down. That's following this sort of break here. You see price testing on this pin bar there, and then continuing the move to the downside. Right, so I expect price to continue. It may not be a smooth sailing down, but you may get a bit of retracement. The price coming down, forming these lower lows and lower highs until price gets to our target point at the 1933 area. So the question is, can I enter this bearish move as it is? Yes, it is very possible to enter this bearish move, because there are areas that I can identify where we can possibly enter our trades from. So one of the areas I would say is just about this area here, okay, where we can see price testing that area as well. We can see when we look closely, we can see that there is one here. You can see here as well. You can see there, and then price coming to break through that area quite strongly. So there is that possibility that that price could go back up to this point here before you can sell again, right? So that's one possibility. Another thing as well is, if price still doesn't get up to this point here, and I'll label it as the 1990 area. If price doesn't get up to this 1990 zone there, what we can do is to wait for price to come down into this area here as well, which is also another area that we can see, right? So again, we can see price testing that area there. You can see it breaking through, coming back down to retest that area there. And then, so if price comes down to this area here, as we can see, like price doesn't get here, for example, or price gets there, comes back into this area here, all we need to do is to wait and see price reaction there. So if price breaks this level eventually, comes back, gives us a retest there, and we can look for ourselves from there as well, all the way back down to the 1988. And this area is around the, I'll call it the 1970 area. So this is also another significant zone to watch out for on the 4-hour time frame. So these are just levels where we can look to capitalize on our trades. But basically, I am in a sell trade for gold, and that's what we will be looking out for in the coming days and weeks. Next, I'm going to talk about my analysis for EURUSD. Again, I will go to the weekly time frame and gradually work my way down. So on the weekly time frame, we can see price is conveniently at the 1.076 area, and it's currently on the weekly time frame, forming a doji candle. Although price has been in this sort of downward move, which I am expecting to complete. Like I said previously, if we trace this down, you could see somewhat of a head and shoulder pattern forming here, where you have this and then price coming all the way down. So I'm expecting price to complete this down to this 1.05 area here, and then possibly breaking through all the way down as well. So this is something that I am looking out for, that broadly speaking on the weekly time frame. So my bias is a bit bearish for now. And if we go to the daily time frame, we can see what's happening. Price is currently at this support area here, forming a doji candle today. So there's been a bit of indecision. Price struggling between buy and sells at the moment. And even if candle closes with this sort of doji candle today, all we need to do is to wait for a candle that will either be strongly bullish, moving up, giving us a buy signal. And like I said, even if there is a buy signal, price could just go all the way back to this 1.084 area. And because my bias is bearish, I will expect a sell from here back down and price continuing like that. On the other hand, price may as well from here form a strong bearish candle and breakthrough. And when it does, we'll be expecting price to retest it a bit, and then we'll take our sell trades from there to the downside. So whatever we're looking at a sell. We could either sell when price breaks through the 1.076 or when price gets to the 1.084 area as well. That's what we're seeing on the daily candle. And if we move down to the 4-hour candle, again, that's what we are seeing here. Price trying to break this level to the downside, but generally not happening. So even if I adjust this a bit to give us this sort of support, we can see the price is still more or less sitting in that area there. So what we will be expecting is to see this move continue. Price possibly bouncing to the downside, retesting it, and then going all the way down, testing each of these areas there. So we can see that there is a minor level here, price testing that several times, and then we'll just keep taking our trades until we get down to the point that we want it to. Again, like I said, price can bounce from there to the upside, and if it does, we'll wait for price to get to the 1.084 area, and then possibly look for our sales from there as well to the downside. So again, this is my trade for EURUSD. I am bearish on EURUSD for now, and until otherwise, I will be looking for sales either from when price breaks the 1.076 or when price gets to the 1.084 area, and then it gives a sell signal. Next, I'm going to talk about my analysis for GBPUSD. Again, from the weekly time frame, I'll work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we can see price again testing this resistance level there around the 1.273 area there, and giving the strong bearish signal until price got to this sort of minor support area around the 1.254 level, and is struggling to break it, although I believe price would eventually break that area and move to the downside up to support here, or possibly even break that level all the way down. Now if we go to the daily time frame, again we can see price still trying to break through this resistance, this support level here, which I am expecting price to do. So we can see there's been a strong rejection here as price is trying to push the upside. So let's eventually push price back down, and price may end up closing around this area here and then pushing further to break this level. And like I said previously in my other videos, once a 4-hour candle is able to break this area strongly, most likely price will continue to the downside down into the 1.24 area, which is our support level that we are targeting. So the 1.24 zone, that's what we are targeting as our take profit. Price could eventually break this again, and when it does, we'll be looking for entries there. So just like gold and Euro USD, I am bearish on GBPUSD. I'm expecting price to continue to the downside, so I will just keep observing that. And when we go to GBPJPY, which is again exactly what I said over the weekend is what has happened. On the weekly time frame, we can see I said there was this lovely rejection here. As you can see, all these weeks, every time price crossed that area into this level, you can see price selling, and that is what buying, sorry, and that's what happened. So immediately price got into this zone, there was quick rejection, and then price has moved up so far. I won't get into the daily candle. We can see this bullish pin bar. As I said, that this bullish pin bar means that price will continue to the upside, and that's exactly what has happened. Price continued up to resistance around the 1.842 area here, marked by the red zone. And on the 4-hour time frame, what we can see essentially on the 4-hour time frame is so before the week happened, what I showed you, so the week started at this level here, or the market opened at this level there, and before that we can see that price was ranging in between the 181.7 and the 180.36 area, and eventually price broke through that area, and I said what's going to happen is I expect price to continue to upside. So I hope you're able to capitalize on that trade, and hopefully you're able to gain some profit, because if you had entered immediately the market opened, we would have been looking at around 230 pips on that trade and just risking only about 70 pips. So a good 3:1 risk to reward ratio, and you would have gotten on that trade. So, and that's how this has played out. Now price has gotten to resistance here and seems to want to bounce to the downside, but I will still be observing to see what's going to happen. I am not going to trade this at the moment, because the trade I wanted has happened already, and all I need to do now is to observe how price reacts here, because price may range a bit or may come back to retest this area before falling again all the way down to the 178 area. But for now, I'm just going to watch and observe and see what happens, and if there is a good opportunity to buy or sell, I will update you on that as well. So that has been my analysis for the 4 major pairs, gold, Euro USD, GBPUSD and GBPJPY. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel for more analysis videos. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great week ahead. Peace.
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings.